Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Remit Splits, and this is the Let's Play. Also, we're continuing the Let's Play of Rogue Trader Lex Imperialis DLC, Wolves, and the other one as well, Void Shadows. Um, so, yeah, we'll just get straight into it. So, let's offer a toaster to the Alchemy Priest and let us commence. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series. Alright, so, you
Keep
go
your
in here.
wits about you.
And time to have some hacking fun. Okay, awaken the Cogitator. Request the data. Examine the log. View the report. Alright. Examine more stuff. Examine even more logs. Let's just keep looking through it all. And encrypted data. Let's hack it. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to hold the screen for all of this, because this is, a lot of it is just binary stuff that is going to make your head explode. Let's keep going down the list. The way is open. And the last one. Alright. And we're done with our data intrusion. So we'll
Is there money to
go
be
over
made?
here. And as we come back out, you'll notice this door's open. Yes, please. So if you're using Idara, she'd be pretty good part for that. So we'll give that to her. She doesn't need logic. I mean, she won't be using it for very long, but every little bit helps. Oh.
I always have a backup plan.
Now we will.
Hey,
Oh,
what's that?
get an item. Okay, more cargo, and I'll go over more cargo related stuff once we actually get to Act 2, where it actually starts coming into it. Medicaid.
I always get the job done.
Keep picking all that stuff up. I think that should be all of it. See if I can do this a bit better. Yeah, okay. Alright, in we go. So we'll pick up all this stuff here.
I always keep my options open.
Alright, and then we'll come over here. Pop all these in.
This could be an opportunity.
So 1, 2... and 3. Alrighty. So I'll leave this open for a little bit just so you can pause to read it. Obviously it's quite a bit. I believe that should be everything. So with all that knowledge, you can kind of work out what you need to actually put in. So the first one that we're going to do is... Alright, so we got flesh sample, navigator flesh sample, and mutated flesh sample. We're going to put the mutated one in first. Oh, no, sorry, didn't mean to press that one, I wanted this one. Alright, the data one is we want... this one. This one. And lastly, we want this one. Then we press the button.
This is intriguing.
And we get 6 antidotes. Which, I'm going to be honest, I never used any of them whatsoever in my last playthrough. I just don't know if that's because, as a lot of people tend to do, we just hoard our items and consumables, even though we shouldn't, but we do. But I just never also felt the need to actually use them. This one next. One. And lastly, this one. It is nice though, it does give you a bit of experience.
Well, what do we have here?
Every bit can be helpful. So this one gives us warp neutrality, which is immune to warp damage, but -10 to fellowship. But you can't deal warp damage as well. So again, I never really used any of it. I'm sure it has its niches and fights, but I can't be buggered. And lastly, for the funs and giggles, we're going to put the last one in. I'll show off what happens when you make this combination. As I'm sure you might remember this black water coming up in some of that text. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually do anything, it just blows it up, which I guess makes it so you can't use it anymore. So if you do that one first, obviously you shut yourself out from the other items. Alright, we have that made. And yeah, time to go back.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Would you look at that?
Oh, another trap. Farm that.
Just as I planned.
Alrighty.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Alright, drop a quick save there. Alright, so that was basically Udara telling you something is definitely sus. But I think we kind of figured that out already. Yeah, we're gonna keep the key. And then we're gonna throw everything we found at Phallic. The madman I thought were convinced that we were the traitors. The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble. Destroying the shuttles, shutting off the power, and disabling the security systems, too many things required special access, access available only to the keeper of the station. I listened to a recording of private conversations between the station's officers. You were very lenient towards them, purposefully neglecting the security protocols. I saw the security captain's report. Only the keepers have access to the station systems, but Theobald stayed at his side the entire time and could never initiate the self-destruct protocol. And now we're just gonna call him out. Enough, I would not trust you as far as I could throw you. Actually, I'd just throw you out the airlock.
Your arrogance will be your
Yep, so
downfall.
it's a fight.
You dare cross the faithful?
So, him, that guy there, and... Alright, so we should be safe on this front if we hunker down for cover, which is what we're going to do. One there. One there. One there. And... Abel can go there. Alright, so we are first. So we're just going to
I'll make it happen.
kick things right off with our
On it.
rogue trader. Now these guys are a bit tanky, so there's not much we can do about that.
It's as good as done.
Just make sure.
I'll make it happen. Who, if not you, never stood a chance.
Then, yeah, as much as I would love to go kill him, I don't think we'll run around him, not without heroic action. And we're not quite there. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm in range. Yeah, our combo will get better once we get another talent. So I will actually just... He's not going to die, so we'll injure this one. And... Oh, I thought I have another attack.
I'll
yeah,
see
we'll
to
burn
it
him.
personally.
Weather the storm! Onward!
Alrighty. Where's this person coming up? Alright, so yeah, this one needs to die. So Argenta can go over here.
Rejoice in battle!
Take the cover.
Doubt is for
Activate
the
that.
weak.
Put up lads around into this one.
Each strike is a prayer.
This is why we chose this weapon over the bolter. It's just so good early game. Run and gun. Snipe. Oh, 2 for 1. We'll do that.
Weapon at the ready.
Moving out.
I've suffered worse.
Alright. So for Abelard, he can go over and go smack.
Tried and tested
Navigator.
tactics are the best ones.
So sworn enemy.
It will be done.
Charge.
Indeed. I
Stabby.
will.
And may as well give it a go.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
That's gonna be too far to lightning bolt, so oh, that's one button. Scream.
Will do.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine.
Was that you?
It won't come into
Or
it. Alrighty. Burn this one. And we're going to leap over here.
It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
And then we're going to
Didn't flinch.
target.
I will avenge
not
you.
falter.
Oop, that's actually not supposed to be able to happen. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh well, that's pretty funny.
Guided by faith.
So, that is actually supposed to be a thing where you can't use it if it would knock you out. But apparently, it still happened anyway.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Brace yourself,
That's right, this
Abelard.
battle's over
Follow my
anyway.
lead.
So, no harm, no foul.
It will be done. One fewer target.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Yeah, just kill that
What
one.
an unfortunate turn of fate.
And Argenta can just come over here. Swap to the bolter. And load into this guy.
Doubt is
Run
for
and
the
gun.
weak.
Shoot the guy.
I am his will made manifest.
Bang.
As the Emperor commands, I am eradicated.
Bang. Oh, there's another person alive. Well, we're kind of committed to this
I'll do
Argenta,
it.
so...
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the
Of course, survived 1 HP.
Follow my
my faith shields me.
That's fine.
My place is at the fore.
Stab.
Victor, I took care of this one.
Hey, we gave ourselves a free trauma anyway, so it's all good. Alright. What do you got here? Oh. Nope. Don't need. Don't need. I'll keep that for now. I'll keep that. And we need that. Alright, Argenta. You can get that for that extra hit chance because you're the only one really using a gun. And that will come into play very soon. Yeah, we don't need the last gun.
Keep your wits about you.
I do wish the looting distance was a slight tad bigger, but it is what it is. There's one over the side. Alrighty. Time to turn on the elevator. And then I just need to make a quick pause, so I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Discord got pinged a couple of times. I had to deal with it very quickly. So let's go inside. Oh, this isn't voiced. Heresy. Okay. Alright, so we get several options. Everard, is this? We're not gonna pick that one, sadly. We will attempt to persuade her. Lady Cassia, I'm here to help you. Please calm yourself. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be nice to her. So, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yeah, okay. We're going to do this every time we can, so... Everard, introduce us. Right. What is the curse that's taken hold of everyone in this room? So I got distracted by Discord again. I'll try to be good and pay attention. You look frightening. What service do you ask of me? Argenta feels sorry for her. You were talking as you were expecting to die. You need help. There's a Medicaid deck on my ship, or you know, I can just use my awesome medical skills. I want to know what happened between you and Felic. Power does consume. Felic, accuse you of treachery, Theobald. Why should I trust your words? How could you lose control of your own station? Now, I will give this person credit. He has some of the best advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Okay, trust no one but yourself. Big E has made a lot of mistakes. And some of these mistakes now make him immobile on the Golden Throne. Yeah, Cassia shall come with me.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
Oh, now we get voice acting. I thought there was voice acting.
What? What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lady to rejoin the house and its regent in the Coronus Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Urac 5, and alas, I have less than a day left in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald.
Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable and may fail at any moment.
But this is my home.
Yes, and it's been sabotaged to the warp and back.
Please, child, do not be stubborn. Remember your duty to the house, and let those thoughts bring you strength.
What are you going to do to me?
Alright, so this option, it kind of starts her unique quest line. Give me 1 second. Alright everyone, sorry about that pause. It might have only seen a couple of seconds for you, but it was a bit longer for me, sadly. It would seem it's that time of year where the abominable AI is coming into Discord, and I have to kind of sort it out a little bit. Alrighty, yeah, so this is the 3 options we get. So we're going to try and do the nice route, so we're going to go with this one. Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator and I shall restore you in House Osario. at the earliest opportunity.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself. And it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance. Get to the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
Continue.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All who can be saved will be given succor on board our ship.
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
Okay. So I will level everyone up and talk about Cassia in a second. Just gonna go scout the room to make sure there isn't any loot first. While I'm doing that, since it is that time of year where bots and AIs are being a pain in the butt, do make sure everyone to be careful about opening
there
suspicious
money to be
mails and
made?
links. Obviously, getting hacked in this day of age is very painful to sort out the mess that's involved with it. Alright. Alright.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance. I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
Alright, so this is Cassia, our navigator and companion. As you can see, she is dogmatic. Out of all the companions, she holds the first place for favorite. Whether that holds true for long, we shall see. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure she has been significantly nerfed since the last time I played, which was like 18 months ago on release. Not only navigator stuff I think got nerfed, but I think her officer and... I think it was mostly officer. I don't think her second tier archetypes got hammered at all. But yeah, she'll be one of our party members I'll be using throughout the end. Her romance is for male only, but because of Toy Box, I'll still be able to show it off. And we will level her up. Now, unfortunately, my build from the last time I used her is going to be a bit different now because of all the nerfs. So she won't be a tactical nuke straight away, but she will get there. No matter of time, mastery of time, or the willpower buff. I think it's her navigator stuff again, mind over matter. With a lot of it, you'll be focusing a lot of her powers first before other archetype abilities most of the time. That's just like how it goes with psychers and navigators. They tend to sacrifice their archetype stuff for their unique background stuff instead. And more willpower. Willpower is key for her. And the first power we're going to get is Waking Nightmare. So I never really used this one in my previous playthrough because I'm going to be real, everything was dead before you even needed to debuff them anyway. But again, with the nerfs, this is now going to be handy, and it'll come in handy much, much later in a couple of episodes. Waking Nightmare, Strange Vitality next. Healing is great, and additional wounds is good for being tanky. You'd be surprised that some of the more tankier characters aren't the warriors, but actually your swishy characters who just can't be hurt, or can get extra wounds from other sources. Alrighty. We have Idira next. Alrighty. Level 7, so... I believe we're going to turn you into a buff bot until your time is done in our party. As I said, she is getting pretty much immediately benched the moment that she can. So I'll get her some warp use. And then Argenta. Alright, so agility next. And I believe it is... what tier is that in? As a features, support features. There you go. Stronger together. So all allies, including Xenos in the current party, will gain 5 to the same characteristic. So I'll show that one off in a second. I'll just finish the other two first. Alrighty, so for Abel, we're gonna go again toughness, because gotta be a tank. And I believe it is time to get some defensive. I think it's in this one, dueling mastery. The extra bonus to parry. Now, Abel is a tank in terms of getting punched, not to dodge, so this parry is good. And it will make him good when he gets his second tier as well, which is about counter-attacking. And lastly, us. So, agility always. And then, I believe, other one will be the one we've been waiting for. So, support, I believe. Oh, maybe it's not support, maybe it is offensive. Yeah, it's an offensive. Here we go. Blood Rush. So, every time we hurt ourselves, which apparently we can kill ourselves now, so I'll have to be a little bit mindful. Unless I just got really unlucky with that. Cost wound, we get movement. So we can kill someone, hit them with the ability that hurts us, get a few steps, leap, jump, kill them, and it just cascades from there. Alrighty. And with that, we are done in the station, so we can leave. I will quickly, before I forget. Alright, so Idara can take a back seat and give up her spot there for Cassia. So I got the formation set up because we want our characters to A, be close when combat starts, and B, these two generally have the worst friendly fire fields. So if they're at the front and they get to go first, which Cassia will be going first, minus spoiler alerts, in several levels time, they at least won't be killing each other. Alrighty, character features, Cassia. Alrighty, so we want to put finest hour over here. So Officer 1 is great, I'm not gonna lie, it's really great. It's also pretty good with soldiers in particular. White dancers as well. It's pretty much good for everyone except for operatives and assassins, where they generally focus on one attack rather than multiple. And we got her powers, so I'm going to put her powers down here, and her officer stuff at the top. Alright, now we can leave the station. We're just going to walk over this guy's dead body because he tried to kill us.
Rise to the top,
what he
or get
deserves.
left in the dust.
And off we go. This isn't voiced. Okay. Oh, color warning. What did you wish to speak about? It's also good when you can see people actually appreciate you doing nice things. And especially in the grim darkness where everyone doesn't have a very long life expectancy. Why you're asking for these items is not the time to indulge in paintings. Tell me more about what the ritual entails. Why do you choose red paint? Yeah, well, I suppose it is a good source of iron for your ritual. Just make sure you don't give it the corn. Yeah, we're going to let her get all the supplies we want. We like Cassia and we want to make her happy. Oh, I was like something happened, but again, this is 40k. Life expectancy of unimportant individuals in the battleship, which is obviously a great deal of them. A dime a dozen. Are you alright? Ugh, what a grim ritual. Alright. So we can get scrap, we can get profit factor, or we could just not do anything. Profit factor is not particularly hard to get in this. So we're gonna go to scrap. Why is it always business with you, Vijdus? Couldn't you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Not in this universe. Again, 40k is like top 3 of the most grim, dark fantasy realms in all of fiction and sci-fi. That will be all for now. Then, since we are here, wait, ship management. Did we get scrap? Yeah, we did. Alright, we're just gonna... I never used the RAM in my last playthrough. It never really came into play. So I just go whole, because not dying is good and all. So leave a little bit for repairs. Also, I can't afford the next one anyway. What have we got for our ship? Lance. Looks like torpedoes and torpedo support. Now I believe warships also got some more interesting new things since the last time I played, which was fightercraft, so I do look forward to that as well. What do we got here? You're good at that. Spotting weakness. Alright, Able. And you go there. You can go in there for now. Vulnerability scan is good because, you know, getting hurt is pretty decent. Yes please. And Shield Master. We'll go in there for now, but I have a feeling this one will get replaced quickly enough. And then we'll put in a save. And we might call it an episode there. Actually, no. I lie. We'll go on for a couple more minutes. What I'll do is I'll go into the ship very quickly and we'll do 2 fast things. So now that we have 5 party members, and I'll save Cassia's stuff for the next episode. We're just going to go here. We are going to go to the shrine. Well, I forget to do this in the future. Alrighty.
I know how to take risks.
What we got here? The Furio, I believe it was. U A. Oh, he's gonna be a bit of a pain to read. I think that's oh, that definitely was the first one.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Oh, this is really painful. That's got to be the R. I think that one should be you. Oh, I heard a beep,
Did you
so
want
I
something?
think that was right.
I'll warn you if I hear anything.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
So
Let's proceed.
Do you require an audience?
there we go.
This could be an opportunity.
Unquenchable Fury. I don't think anyone's going to be using it, sadly. Is that one-handed? It is one-handed. At least for now, there might be a worthy owner for it. I'm not sure when they'll show up though, as obviously Lex Imperialis has a new companion. And we're going to go into our quarters. And then we are going to go to our safe, which is over here. And we are going to stash some items that we are not going to need anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that, I don't believe. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. We'll keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. I should probably just put those in the cargo, but we'll wait. Alrighty. Yeah, that should be everything for now. Alright, now I'll call it an episode. So thank you for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next episode.